I guess the ending was kind of, somebody pointed out, it wasn't my intention, but one of the other guys who worked on the film, who's the producer, pointed out that it's kind of like a baptism, like a rebirth in a way, with a water balloon. And I said, yeah, I like that. That was pretty, he was pretty smart.
And it's just the greatest thing, because you show your film, and at good festivals, like a lot of festivals I went to, after your film is shown, or with a group of films, they put all the filmmakers on stage. People ask you about your film. People give you their interpretation, and you go to yourself, wow, that's a great interpretation. I mean, I never thought it was about that, but it's a great interpretation.
Just to hear reactions and the applause and going through the Q&A session and people really wanting to know about it was great. And other filmmakers too, coming up to you and asking you questions about it always makes you feel really, I don't know, validated, I guess. And to have that respect given back to you in that community is really wonderful.
And as a filmmaker, it's just a thrill, It's a thrill because you make this film, you put it out there, and you're nervous about putting it out there. And then, people talk to you about it. People ask you questions about it. People challenge you about it. People tell you in so many words either it's good or bad. That just taught me a lesson about, not only about expectations, but about the power of a work, a work that hits people. And feature films can do that, but also, for me that was the greatest experience because it was a short film.
There's a shoe sales company, Mass Shoes, in Ann Arbor, and they had a downtown store that was closing, and I was helping them move out and saw their basement, and it's this dank, disgusting basement with grime, and I loved it. And I'd also wanted to work with my sister, and it just, somehow, I don't know exactly how, but the idea occurred to me of her being locked, chained somehow in the basement, and doing it almost like not a narrative so much, but a look into her life in this basement and what she values and what she thinks is important. And they want to know what happens afterwards, but they also realize that they don't want to know specifically like, oh, did the police find her? Or what happened? Where did she go? But it's more like they're worried about her. They're kind of like, oh, is she okay? Like, because she seems safe somehow in this basement where she's chained to a post. Like, it's this cocoon, and I think people relate hopefully to that sense of no matter how crappy your situation is, you can kind of feel safe in it. And going out and finding something new is kind of scary.